So it looks like we have a rematch battle over here on our hands. She thinks she's ready to beat me. I'll win. Don't you worry. I need to hopefully have my victory bell. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. This is dangerous, so I'm gonna just come in with a... He's dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. This should work. Victory bell should get me through this. If not, I'm screwed. Oh, this poison doesn't work on it. Take it out of there. You want a mega? Okay, I'll mega too. I'm not playing around, Electros. Let's crank it up. Victory. Oh, Canari. You thrashed my whole team, even Electros again? It's because I'm a higher rank than you. Eesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me? Whatever. You want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back. So we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game session, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is that I heard that G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. She was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine had she beat it in her head. A fountain. Goon Juice Mon! Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know where Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course! That would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. A fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Poogie. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwyn's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? The Clawitzer fountain? Yes, Clawitzer is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a fire-type, which makes it weak to water-type moves. Great! We should look for a Clawitzer then. Yes, I'm on it. Goon Juice Mon! Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time right now? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. I'm on. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in the Moise. And that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Poogie. Let's hurry over to the Clawitzer fountain in Blue Sector 7. So we're going to Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait. It's a Clawitzer fountain. Oh, there's two side quests that we can do over here, so let's do both of those. Oh, we also have to rest too. My Numo's been frozen into a solid block of ice. We were walking and talking in the wild zone when suddenly we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other. Got hit with like 10 ice beams. Numa's a fire type, but it's not throwing out at all. Not even the ice hill did the trick. The only other option is to use a super hot fire type move. So please, you gotta help me. Can you please thaw Numo out by hitting it with the super hot fire type move? Yeah, dude, I got you right now. Charizard, I need your help. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I go to an alpha, so I don't know if it's... That worked! All the ice is melted. Thank you so much. Are you okay, Numo? Wait, are you snacking on berries the whole time you were frozen? I guess that's fitting. Numo is the dumb Pokemon after all. Thank you so much for saving Numo, trainer. Okay. Here we go. There was another side quest around here. There's just ghosts chilling? That's cool. I never would have imagined. Oh, you won the Canari Quiz Whiz contest, right? What a surprise running into you here. As the Quiz Whiz, I'm sure you already know that Canari's partner is Electros. I want to have the same partner Pokemon as her, so I've been training up some Electric. All that's left is to pick the strongest Electric and evolve it with Electros with the Thunderstone. And to think I would run into you at this crucial moment, a miraculous bolt from the blue. Oh, Quizwiz, please honor me with a battle. Yes. Let's take him out, dude. I'm ready. Oh, takedown. Yeah, dude, the strength of the Canari Whiz Quiz is the most electrifying of all. Well, not only are you the Canari Quiz Whiz, but you also have exceptional skill in battle. You may have lost, but I've seen through to decide of which of these electric I'll use as a Thunderstone on. Don't be a fool, Anguil. Manny, sir, have I done something wrong? Canari's cherished Electros wasn't chosen based on how strong it was as an electric. On the contrary, it was the weak electric that she trained up into the strongest Electros. What a shocking revelation. A true fanatic adores, appreciates, and accepts all of the electric, regardless of strength. And you, my dear Quizwiz comrade, you have my thanks for sparring with this young fanatic. Come on, Guile, let us train with the other fanatics to further solidify our dynamo bonds. All I heard was Fatty McFatterson wants to go eat. And I think that's what they're gonna go do, is to go eat. They got a Thunderstone. It's pretty cool. I'm a Poogie. I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwen anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area then. But this must be the right place. There's a Clawitzer fountain, just like Canari told us. Well, Poogie, do you think we'll find Gwen somewhere around here? I'm sure of it, actually. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwen be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Canari tell us? Something about a place where the XYZ axis is enemy. Yes, the x-axis is horizontal, the y-axis is vertical, and the z is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our x-axis is correct. Now we just need to adjust our y. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to finding Gwen. You mean we should go down in the sewers? There's all this water in the way. What would be your approach? Vaporize the water? I suppose a legendary Pokemon might have fire-type move hot enough to do that. I don't think anything could vaporize this much water. I'd stop the water though. Sounds like a tall order. I'm sure everyone in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? And the water pooling below would drain away. Then how would she have gotten there? Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Evor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing. Then I shall use my martial arts after all. We have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the water's nozzle to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. Ice Beam. Easy. Marvelously done, Poogie. Look at all the water draining through the sewers. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Beaver certainly doesn't waste time once he knows what's going on, does he? We should head in too, Poogie. sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they'll get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwen be safe down here then? Well, that's why we're trying to find it. Understood, I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen, Poogie. Watch out for wild Pokemon. I hope to find wild Pokemon. Where are you that you're trying to fight me? Okay, I got the two down here at least. Do I have Inkay? I do have Inkay. Okay, nothing in here. Let's meet up with these guys. There you are, Poogie. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going further. Then let us power through with pure strength. If his sister's here, well, how would she have gotten through the lock? Let's use some logic. Shall I smash through this barrier if we may proceed? No, destroying public property. Poogie, let's take a closer look if we can't figure this out. Keyhole is typical shape, nothing out of the ordinary. We don't notice anything about the hinges. There's only one tiny gap between the door and the floor. It looks like a regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. So there's no clever way to open this door then. I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key may be? We need more information. As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Well, there you go. We found the key. Well, that Pokemon has some keys. That was the Clefco, right? Let's go after it. Again, how would sister have access to that area then? It seems possible that one of Clefco's keys could help us open that lock back there. And I should go ahead and snatch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean that there's a chance that Clefco will be knocked out as it's being caught. But that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. It's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not ancient Hisui, you know. That also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this to Poogie. Feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Alright, now catch come. Don't forget, we don't want to knock it out. We just want to catch it. Nice catch. We have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Clefco can get that lock open for us. We're kind of you, Clefco. Doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Dang, I really thought this was going to be the trick to getting through. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly struck, perhaps we might try my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. What was your plan, Ivor? If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. Then there is no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! With that out of the way, let's press on. But it doesn't make sense. So that's why he calls it plan. Personally, I'd call it force. And in any case, we should hurry after them. How would his sister be through here? How? How? But it is what it is. Screw this. Do I have a lit wick somewhere? Does not appear to be so. Yeah, how did she make it this far? Did you both see that? It was a Chandelure. Luring Pokemon. Maybe the very Chandelure that Gwen has as a partner. Doesn't make sense. Looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of the Chandelure either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwen is. Keen observation. Given this situation, I say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Poogie. First, she has to have a Pokemon that can freeze the water. And then she has to have a Pokemon that can open the lock. Some old electric panels. You try flipping, nothing happened. You don't know what these machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. Cluster pipes and valves, nothing special about them. Take a good look at the pale colored crates, but they don't seem anything special. Checked all over this room, but there's no sign of a hidden contraption. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power, strength is justice. If she's... Justice punch! That's odd. I've smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I punched a wall that had my fist go straight through without breaking it. Felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place, so someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly, I must undergo some more diligent training if I wish to smash illusionary walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. Hunting down this Gwen has been a real chore. Let's keep pushing ahead, Poogie. Perfect, so we push ahead. You know what, let's heal stuck in a save.